Back in 2012, it was announced that a film adaptation of the popular video game series Splinter Cell was in development, and that The Dark Knight Rises star Tom Hardy was attached to star, but not much movement has been seen on the project since. Today, it's being reported that Doug Liman has officially been brought on to direct the film. Liman has previously directed such films as The Bourne Identity, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and the upcoming Tom Cruise film Edge of Tomorrow. Amy Rose, is Liman a good fit for Splinter Cell?
I actually think he's a really good fit. I mean, he's done action. I thought Mr. and Mrs. Smith was actually pretty fun, and I mean, it was no surprise to anyone that those two ended together because they sizzled on screen together. The chemistry was just ridiculous. And he also did Swingers and Go and other films like that. And I mean, Splinter Cell is such a successful franchise. I would love to see Tom Hardy play Sam Fisher. He would be amazing in that role. He's the main protagonist of the game series. But yeah, I think he's a good fit. I mean, for something like this, he has experience. I think the new Tom Cruise film looks really fun. So he's dabbled with comedy, character-driven, action, all of this that I would want to see in Splinter Cell. So yeah, not to say I want Splinter Cell to be comedic, but he can do it all. So I do think he's a solid fit. Even though his Bourne film wasn't my favorite in the franchise, I still thought his direction was pretty well done. So yeah.
Aaron?
I agree. I think his body of work shows that he can do exactly what this movie needs, and I'm really excited to see this one on the big screen. I think Splinter Cell is one of those projects that could really, really do well, especially as a video game. So I think that's in really good hands. I can't wait to see what he does with it.
You're right. He's a great fit. I mean, when you look at movies like Bourne, which I thought he did a great job introducing the Bourne series in that way. Edge of Tomorrow looks really good, although I much preferred the title when it used to be called All You Need Is Kill.
Yeah,
and you're right. I think Mr. and Mrs. Smith is an underappreciated little gem of an action film. I think it's really fun and funny. And Splinter Cell should have dabs of comedic moments through it. Yeah, it should be seasoned with it.
Exactly.
Not be a comedy, but it should be seasoned with it, and I think he's a really good fit.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.